Hey, can someone tell me where the fuck this, like, partner showcase is even airing? I woke up early for this shit. They're probably gonna show, like, fucking, like, super duper, like, goobers for, like, Nintendo bitch. And I'm not even gonna care. It's just a vid. Where the fuck is the video? I do not see it in my YouTube feed. It's just gonna be uploaded in full at 9. Also, hi everyone. I see we all woke up early for this shit. I'm tired as fuck. It has arrived. The fuck is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. Have to work anyways, so you would be up regardless. This is my day off. I didn't have to be up this early. I don't even have to be up this early when I do have work. But anyways, yeah, it's up. Let's do an epic early reaction. Can they, like, ever do, like, a Nintendo Direct when I'm not, like, tired as fuck? They could announce, like, something hype as fuck, like Super Mario Suckers. And I wouldn't know. Freaking morning, literally. Good morning. Okay, fuck. I have to turn off the music. Super Mario fucking Suckers? True. So tired. I am too. Let's watch. Dude, they got mature games. They're gonna show off Call of Duty. I have the link. Yeah, hold on. I can send it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
This better, like, blow my damn mind. I fell asleep at, like, 3 a.m., bro.
From our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into some.
You got a notification from the SpongeBob Twitter retweeting the official Smash account? Yo. Is this like It Takes Two Part 3? No, it's Grounded. I've never heard of this game in my life.
You must explore a vast, immersive world.
Let me turn the volume up a bit.
Backyard. Assemble your crew and work together in online cross-platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo. Gather resources.
People say Grounded is fun.
Weapons,
You are grounded.
Your chances of survival. Use the tools you craft to forage plant life, but watch out. You aren't alone out there. Work your way through the campaign to uncover the mysteries of the backyard. Or build.
This game is a power fantasy for people who think having a big bug would be really cool.
Minuscule world and fend off its creepy, crawly inhabitants.
Who made the kids that small? The evil corporation, apparently.
On the Nintendo Switch system, April 16th.
This is an Xbox game? Wait, really? This is one of the 4 games that Xbox is bringing to other platforms. I've never heard of this game in my life. Bro, I swear I've never seen this animal before, though.
A tale of destruction and renewal unfolds in this return to the Ender Lilies world. This once
it's pretty popular, is it?
Sits atop a wealth of buried magic.
I've never heard anybody talk about this game. I have like coworkers who like have like Xbox Game Pass and stuff.
As the country flourished, were meant to bring about a brighter future. As Lilac, you'll reluctantly bond with and journey alongside a homunculus who played a pivotal role in the country's
I'm always
demise.
journeying among my homunculus. You know I always be journeying among that homunculus.
The surface became corrupted. The citizens fled upward to escape its reach. But those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned below. Along your journey, you'll battle rampaging homunculi.
the first game to this was on your wish list.
The creations will join you on your
This is
adventure,
also a game I've never
becoming
heard
your
of in my life.
companions and lending their aid. What awaits
It does
Nightlight
look
and
kind of
the
dope though.
homunculus
I
at
like
end
the
of
art
their
style.
journey? Find out when Ender Magnolia: Bloom in the Mist launches on Nintendo Switch this year. It's your adventure, your way, in these Nintendo Switch games.
Yo, wait, Nintendo
Explore
Switch has
an
games?
interconnected world of puzzles in this charming adventure. Slide across rows and columns on a sprawling gameplay grid where
Wait,
everything
this is
moves
kinda
when
awesome.
You move. Solve
This is like a
puzzles
cool
by
math
venturing out
game.
into the wilderness, helping out the townsfolk.
You know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of game that you would be playing on the school computer.
What awaits you on this?
And I mean that in, like, the
curious
nicest way
self-discovery?
possible.
The world is yours to solve in
It reminds me of that one, like, block
puzzling
game you
adventure
would play.
Sliding onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Guide Elaine, a young prince on a journey to liberate 5 nations from the mighty
Okay.
Empire's dominion. Customize your troops.
This is a
learn
pretty
your
cool art
strategy,
style.
Then unleash your army on the opposing Zenoiran forces. Your
We
real-time
like a good
strategy
tactical
planning will
RPG
turn the
around
tide
here.
of war. During battle, you may get to recruit new allies or be faced with difficult decisions. Atlas and Vanillaware present
This is a
Unicorn
Vanillaware
Overlord,
game, so it will be P.
launching on Nintendo Switch March 8th.
Unicorn
Download
Overlord is a
today
funny-ass
on
name.
Nintendo eShop.
Dude, wait, can we play the
Originally
demo
released
for
on
that?
3DS system. The first Monster Hunter Stories game returns.
Oh, that's
Now
cool.
fully voiced and in HD.
I played like the first few hours of Monster Hunter Stories 2. I never got very far in it. I just remember I got to like the second island or whatever, and the level curve got crazy, so I wasn't able to get much further than that.
Browse artwork and listen to music in the newly added museum.
I might have just been really bad at that game. I thought it was cool.
Monster Hunter Stories, soaring onto the Nintendo Switch system.
I just wasn't
this
very good
summer.
at it. It's cool that they're porting the first one. Is this Epic Mickey?
On a peculiar day, Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop.
Is this like the old ones ported, or is this a new
A
one?
curious Mickey creates a mess.
I
and
own, like,
becomes
the first
trapped in a
Epic
magical
Mickey.
wasteland
We hate
inhabited by
you,
forgotten
Yen
and
Sid.
rejected characters. The platforming adventure Epic Mickey returns in a faithful remake of the
Oh.
beloved classic.
It's a remake of the first one. Got it.
Explore this unusual dimension. Using the magic brush to shape the world with paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic hero. Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Next,
I liked
please take a look at this.
THQ's SpongeBob remix, so that one might be dope. Okay, this was leaked. I knew this was coming. Shin Megami Tensei 5, the new one.
I'll be counting on you to gather more intel on
Yeah, this was one that was leaked. Not by Puro, it was literally just like a Korean ratings board. It was like Shin Megami Tensei 5 Fucker Edition is being released. It was rated.
Tokyo in the Netherworld.
This place is definitely dangerous. And that's about all we know right now.
Look out!
I mean, if this version is coming out, probably not. How come they're all showing all this new shit in the partner directs, but the actual directs always got the farm games?
You can fight. Think you can just fly in and
If the next game is a farm game, that would be really funny.
My brother would never have been dragged into this war. You're not alone. If you want revenge, then I'll help you get it.
I've never played Shin Megami Tensei in my life.
Wronged by this world.
enter or return to this ravaged wasteland and experience an untold story on your adventure. Let's take a look at some more headlines.
I don't know why it's really
Get
funny
ready
to hear the
unite
Nintendo
and
Direct
fight in
announcer
these Nintendo
say
Switch
that.
games.
Train and fight? Warrior Mail?
Fight in iconic battles from across the Star Wars galaxy in this collection of 2 classic games. Up to 64 players can strike back against familiar faces in massive online battles. This collection includes additional playable characters such as Kit Fisto and additional maps like
Thank
Jabba's
fucking
Palace.
God. If I wasn't able to
Plus,
play
battle
Star
as your
Wars
favorite
Battlefront
heroes
as
or villains
Kit
in
Fisto,
Hero Assault.
the world
Play as
would,
Luke
like,
Skywalker, Darth Vader, and
self-destruct.
more on
I've heard the
Nintendo
original
Death Star
Battlefront games are
and
good.
Naboo. Star Wars Battlefront.
Thank God the Nintendo Switch has the power of, like, 2 toaster ovens, so they didn't, like, bother porting, like, the EA Battlefront games.
Come on, it's a snow day. Come on, Butters, let's go, Stan.
Anyways.
When the virtual world goes haywire.
You know what? We don't need to watch Sword Art Online either. Oh wait, hold on, I think they're showing Gundam.
This year.
That's something.
Build and battle your ultimate
South Park back to back with Sword Art Online is crazy. Nintendo woke up feeling
Combine and customize
bold.
their parts to build your very own mobile suit model, known as Gunpla. Then
There was
creation to the
no
test
way
in
you
a
were getting me
variety
to
of
watch
combat
either of
missions.
those.
By defeating
That,
enemies
like, this
and
would have had to
new
be a
parts,
live show
you
for
can
me to
equip
do
your
that.
abilities to craft
Sorry to
your
everybody
ultimate
watching on
Gunpla.
YouTube who is really looking
Plus,
forward
you
to
can
my
show off
South
your
Park
builds
Snow
and
Day
snap pics in the
reaction,
new
but I
diorama mode.
literally could not care
Prepare
less.
for battle when Gundam Breaker 4 launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
I didn't even react to the
Let's get
Gundam
down
game.
to
Dude, Monkey Ball!
the newest entry in the Super Monkey Ball series rolls onto Nintendo
Wait, that's
Switch.
fucking awesome.
Over 200 brand new stages await with optional motion control.
Dude, I really liked
Using the new
Banana
Spin
Mania.
Dash move, you can blast
I
over obstacles
I
and
played
create
that
shortcuts
all
to
the way
victory.
through, like, earlier this year, or maybe it was the end of last
Ball
year.
with friends and family
and it was
or player
awesome.
Local co-op. And up to 16 players can battle online as they tilt their way to
Oh,
the
thank
top
God,
of the map.
Monkey Ball Battle Royale
To the
mode.
finish line in race mode. Grab the ball
Well, Banana
and
Blitz is a
speed
bad
Banana
video
Hunt.
game. Banana Blitz is one of the bad
Team up
ones.
to take down robots in Robot Smash and more. Get ready
Feel
to
like I'm
roll,
rolling this ball guy. So real.
dash, and party in one appealing adventure when Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system.
And we
June
will
23rd.
we will
Pre-orders
be
begin
playing.
today on Nintendo
We will be
eShop.
playing. I can't believe that didn't get leaked.
Get ready for a good
Dude, World of Goo though?
time.
This was one of those games that I played
It's solid,
exclusively as a
it's
demo
good.
on the Wii.
Stretch it, shape it, and use it to build strategic structures.
World of Goo
In
2?
this physics-based puzzler, you can build
Did this
towers,
game already
bridges,
exist?
and even
It did get leaked.
Whatever
Puro
this
talked
is.
about it.
your goal
You know,
is
I
to
didn't
find
actually
who
see
is
that.
possible
I did
with
not
a
see
vast
Puro
global
talk
hype
about
distribution network. But where do
Monkey
the
Ball
clips
at all.
lead? Certainly
This kind
where
of World of Goo
Superstar
kind of is like a
Put your
cool math
imagination
game.
to the test as you build, splash, explode, destroy, fly, and roll your goo to the goal. You'll encounter different types of
Will
goo
you
balls
be
with
rolling
unique
your goo,
properties,
guys?
including explosive goo, jelly goo, and more. Plus, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version, you can build with up to 3 buds in local co-op play. World of Goo 2.
Thank
launches
God they have that
console
World
exclusive
of
on
Goo
Nintendo
co-op
Switch
though.
May 23rd. Build a life transcending time. Craft your story 1,000 years in the making in a brand new fantasy life game. This once thriving island in the seas of Bavaria now stands deserted.
Dude, that
Travel to the island's past
backup
to gather resources, then use
was
them
like-
to restore the island in the present.
Hold on.
You'll start out 1,000 years in the making. In a
This is what every cutscene in, like, Scarlet and Violet makes Paldea look like.
brand new fantasy life game. This once thriving island in the seas of Bavaria now stands deserted. Travel to the island's
See,
past
they did
to
have a
gather
farming
resources,
game.
Then use them to restore the island in the present. You'll start out by assuming one of many different roles called lives.
The frame rate isn't
Why not
choppy
become a
enough.
miner
Hop
to
off
collect
peak.
ore?
I literally like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
To take down monsters. Or even a carpenter to craft furniture. You can swap between these.
Everybody
lives
thought I
and
meant that as, like, the
as
most
you rebuild the
derogatory
island.
thing ever.
As you
Dude, I
travel
streamed
through
that game, like,
time,
12
you'll
separate
gradually uncover
times.
truths about
That's
your
more
new
than I've
island
streamed,
home.
like, 95% of all video
Additionally,
games.
up to 4 players can journey together online. Invite friends to the island and set off to discover the secrets that lie in store. This life is
Really
yours
got
to
you.
live in.
People in chat were the ones who
Fantasy
were like,
Life
"Oh,
Adventure
farming games,
First
ew."
Launching on Nintendo Switch October 10th.
All right, the girl stole time.
It's time to hunt for, trash?
The world these days is dark and mean. Even
If
the
life,
water
then
tastes
only
unclean.
fantasy.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef?
Scour the depths of a
This is
polluted
crab
undersea
Dark
world in this
Souls.
Souls-like adventure.
Recently had my shell
Okay,
taken
that's
away.
kind of
You can
funny.
go get that treasure there, John, about. I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
Protect yourself with whatever you can find, from cans to cardboard, during your hunt to reclaim your prized shell.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say.
I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back.
But you'll run into a few
This is the
ravenous
funniest
predators
premise for a
along the way.
Souls-like game ever.
Perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit.
That treasure's as good as mine.
Lulu Boo
Use
used
over
to do
60
PR for
deadly
this
branching
studio
shells
before the
and
incident.
harness powerful umami magic to take down enemies in frenetic.
I used to,
What
I
other
used
threats
to,
lie in
you
the
know,
ocean depths?
used to go to school with
As
Lulu
they
Boo,
say,
but then they
one
got her.
crab's trash is another crab's treasure.
She was nice too.
Launching
Oh,
on
we always
Nintendo
shared her
Switch,
lunch with me.
April 25th. These Nintendo Switch games will have you dashing, dropping,
Is
and
this the Game Freak one? The drill dozer? Oh no, this is Penny's Big Breakaway.
Adventure from the team that brought you
Wait, did
Sonic Mania.
Game Freak even make Drill Dozer? I just realized. Did I just say that shit?
Master the
They didn't even
Cosmic
make it.
String in over 40 levels across 11
Also, yeah, this game looks
all
dope.
while outrunning a massive penguin army
This
and
game looks so
powerful
dope that it got
epic
Liam Robertson in trouble.
Feast on power-ups and activate transformations. Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escapades. And put your tricks to the test in a time attack mode.
Thinking of Tembo the Badass
You're ready
Elephant?
to yo.
Well, I know
Nintendo
Tembo the
Breakaway
Badass
launches
Elephant
on
was
Nintendo
Game Freak.
Switch today.
They should port that game. It's kind of badass.
Two-player battles are coming as paid DLC to the fruit matching phenomenon, Suika Game.
Oh, thank
Choose
God.
from 3
Wait,
modes.
Penny's Big
Original,
Breakaway comes
Sonic,
out today?
and Attack. Aim
Wait,
for
did I not even pay attention? Did that literally
Big
say
Breakaway
today?
launches on Nintendo Switch today.
What the fuck?
Choose from 3 modes. Your score than
Huh.
your opponent in original mode. Make split-second decisions against the clock in time limit mode.
Oh, there you go. Well,
and
shit.
overwhelm your opponent with
I'm gonna
punches
have
of
to get
fruit
that.
in
I'm gonna
attack
have to
mode.
get that on my Switch.
Plus, online multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future. Get battling when this paid DLC for Suika Game drops onto the Nintendo Switch system today.
You know it's a Nintendo Direct when they casually drop a video game that, like, many people have been looking forward to is dropping today, and then they immediately, like, hard cut to a Suika game.
Bundle of the game and DLC is also available today.
It's paid DLC to play multiplayer.
Gear up for some thrilling drilling in the 2D action platformer Pepper Grinder. Burrow through terrain. Pulverize
Being a
enemies in
drill
your way.
dozer.
and ride on gnarly vehicles to recover your missing fortune.
This song is kind of badass.
Nintendo Switch
This
March
does look
28th.
cool.
A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Drill Wisp
For a
video
fusion of
game.
Solitaire and horse racing in this remastered version of Pocket Card Jockey.
Well, there you go. Yeah, Pocket Card Jockey. Dude, wait. Sienna's gonna be so hyped for this. I know Sienna's big into Pocket Card
Positions of other
Jockey.
horses, spend power to move around the course and grab special cards to gain the upper hoop.
They let Game Freak out of the Pokemon
To
mines
get new horses
just for
and breed
this.
them to raise the next generation of ideal steeds. You can even race online against other players.
You're fully awake
It's
now.
off to the races in Pocket Card Jockey Ride On, launching on Nintendo Switch today.
So I recognized Moomin and Pentiment. The same day releases? Wait, did Pocket Card Jockey drop today also? Bro, I am so tired. I'm not even noticing when it says these games drop in like 2 seconds. Oh, thank God they got the Demon Slayer rhythm game. Who's hopping on the Demon Slayer rhythm game, though? Contra? Is that gonna be good, or is it gonna be bad like the last Contra game? How do they keep making Contra games? Like... What? How, like, how is this, like, the second new Contra game we've gotten, but they, like, don't do anything else with their other franchises? Not that I really trust Konami that much, but Konami, like, modern Konami is so fucking weird with what franchises get new games. Like, they made, like, a shitty Contra, and now they're making another one that might also be shit. I don't know. I don't trust Konami particularly. They've also made, like, a modern, new, like, Bombermans. Contra is really popular in China. I guess that makes sense. That is a big market. The Konami homunculus does as it pleases. They put Mother 3 on GBA Online in Japan. That's so fucking funny. I've heard Pentiment is good.
That almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more announcements to share.
Two
First,
more announcements.
Please take a look at this.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online. It's rare? Oh, they're putting a bunch of rare games on NSO. Bro, Phil Spencer literally lied. They're putting a shit ton of rare games on NSO. Yeah, I've heard Blast Corps is dope. Microsoft bankrupt.
These games are available today.
Ooh.
You can play them with an active Nintendo Switch Online.
Wait,
or Nintendo
I might hop
Switch
on
Online
Blast
Plus
Corps.
expansion pack.
I don't know if I'll stream it, but I've never played Blast Corps before. I've heard it's dope.
Next
No
is our
Banjo
last
Tooie,
announcement.
no
Please take a look.
DK94, or DK64. This is Endless Ocean. This one got turbo leaked. I don't know anything about Endless Ocean. But I hope this is dope to some of you. Didn't believe the leaks? As far as I can tell, Piero's never missed.
Underwater world is yours to explore.
This is DK64.
In an all-new Endless Ocean game.
was one of your first Wii games?
A location
Yo, wait, I might have to hop on if it's a Wii game.
This
Thought people were misinterpreting.
Changes with each dive,
Fair enough, fair enough.
offering new things to discover.
Who the fuck cares about Endless Ocean?
Players online can plunge.
Dude, the Endless Ocean online. Wait, who's hopping on? Wait, this is awesome.
Friendly greeting while freely
it's kind of swagged out a little bit, truly. You could use your own MP3s in the Wii version? Wait! I'm gonna have to buy this fucking game now. Although now that I'm gonna look it up on eBay and the prices are gonna make me, like, really sad. It's gonna be like $100. Can the Nintendo Switch handle online multiplayer? Maybe. Maybe.
What will you find on your undersea journey?
They don't make games where you can look at fish anymore. Dude, is this literally just a game where you, like, look at fish? That's not me, like, insulting it. That's me saying, like, that's awesome.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Why was that low-key kinda good? Endless Ocean 2 added combat? Why was that, like, low-key kinda good? I don't know, am I the only one who's like, damn, that was kinda good? They had, like, a bunch of random shit that's just kinda dope. Yeah, Epic Mickey! It was actually sick. It was pretty good. They had games, truly. This might be, like, their best partner showcase. Do you remember when the fucking first partner showcase happened and they showed, like, a bunch of shit that nobody cared about? No WWE Battlegrounds? Oh, shit. Wait, you're right. It's trash. It sucks. Can we watch the original partner showcase? Dog, I'm like going back to bed after this stream. I'm not watching that. Looks like Nintendo just won the console war.
Get ready to embark on an enormous adventure.
This Grounded game. Well, let's talk about the stuff that we saw. This Grounded game looks cute. I don't know anything about it. Apparently everybody in the world had heard of this video game except me. Either that or I had heard of this video game and I just forgot because it's like 9 in the morning, which is earlier than I wake up most days. I could believe that. I could believe that. It's a survival crafting multiplayer game. See, that sold me less on the game than watching the trailer, learning that it's a survival crafting game. A game for co-anime fans. True. So true. Dude, wait, when they drop in Pal World on the Switch though, when are you gonna be able to get your pals? It was a good direct, but you know people are getting out the pitchforks because Japan got Mother 3 online. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Did they just, like, drop that right now? Like, is that on Japanese NSO right now? I'm gonna have to re-download all the Japanese NSO apps. Not that I'm gonna be able to play all of Mother 3 in Japanese, but just to say I have Mother 3 on the Switch. They were goofy as fuck for that. Bro, remember when they, like, translated all of, like, Fire Emblem 1? And then it was available for a limited time? Unless you were in Japan, then it was just on the NSO app? That was fucking crazy. Nintendo was wilding out. They found out that Ed and Eddie stopped playing on the TV. That was temporary? Yeah, you cannot buy the Fire Emblem 1 translation. That was a limited time thing just for the anniversary of Fire Emblem. Like, why the fuck did they even localize that game if they were just gonna take it off? I don't get it. Nintendo's fucking stupid. Super Mario 3D All-Stars? Where's Nintendo's problem? Do you have all day? That was like goofy as shit. Bro, they did like a collector's edition for Fire Emblem 1, which I have, you know. I had to get it because it has the only art book that has Codename Steam in it. But you get like the Fire Emblem 1 like collector's edition. It doesn't even come with the game. It comes with a digital code for the game, dog. On it, like, at that point, they should have put it on a cartridge. I don't even give a shit if it's literally just one NES game. Like, Nintendo can spend the resources to put a one NES game on a cartridge. I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me they don't have the resources to do that. Hate Nintendo, why do they gotta make the best toys ever? Literally... They're like such a dumbass company, but also I love toys. I got like Sunlocked on Grounded. It has big bugs. We were talking about on stream. Or big bugs. Am I staying up for Ring? I've never played Elden Ring in my life. When the fuck does that trailer even drop? I've never played Elden Ring. I've played like 20 minutes of Dark Souls. So like, if everybody wanted me to react to the Elden Ring trailer, it would literally be like me looking at a strange and obscene creature and be like, yo, wait, this creature is kind of strange and obscene. Keep thinking about the Resident Evil triple pack that only has RE4 on the cartridge. Bro, they could only fit RE4 on a cartridge. Crazy. This game looked kind of cool. It would straight up mean nothing to me. Probably. Again, I'd see a strange creature, and I'd be like, that creature is quite strange. I know at the very least, in terms of, like, the Elden Ring stuff, like, I know people are, like, super hyped because, like, this DLC has been hyped up for a while. I know this because I was watching Dan Giesling, and Dan Giesling was talking about, like, yo, when's the Elden Ring DLC coming out? And, you know, we all know Dan Giesling of Big Brother fame. This game looked dope. I never heard of, like, the first game in this series, but I like the art style. It looks quite dope. Dude, this, like, I talked about this game, this, like, cool math game. This game looks cool as fuck. Honestly, this is, like, a game that I would get, like, a kick out of. I feel like this is, like... in my mind, this would fulfill the same niche that, like, those games did for me, like, last year. Like, just a fun kind of, like, shut off your brain a little bit puzzle game. I guess not shut off your brain completely. That's not how a puzzle game works. But, like, a puzzle game that's not too taxing on the brain, but is quite fun. Elden Ring is almost 2 years old, and it's just getting its first DLC? How long does it take for Souls games to usually get DLC? Again, I've, like, not played any Dark Souls games. Usually they don't get DLC. Do they not? I thought that, like, all the games had, like, Game of the Year editions or some shit with DLC. No, they do? Every Souls game has DLC? Hold on. Dark Souls DLC. We're using Fandom Wikia. This is not show when the DLC dropped? Bro, this Fandom Wiki fucking sucks. Bro, how are you gonna have a page for the DLC and then not show when it came out? Okay. Thank God we have, like, external wikis. Is Fandom? I know it's Fandom, and Fandom has a bad rep for, like, a good reason, but it's still, like, at the very least, if you're running a Fandom wiki, you can have the fucking release date of your thing. Like, what the fuck? Okay, this came out August 12, or August 24, 2012. When did Dark Souls come out? I don't even know if this is the first DLC. First 3 Souls games and Bloodborne all came out within 5 years, so you assume the DLC for each of them didn't take long to come out? That would make sense. Was it really that close together? For some reason, like, I don't know. I thought that Bloodborne was, like, decently far away from, like, Dark Souls 1. In my mind, like, Bloodborne came out, like, way later. I guess because, like, Dark Souls 1 is, like, a decently crusty game. And I don't mean that as, like, a bad thing. I just, whenever I think of, like, Dark Souls 1, it has, like, that distinct, like, Xbox 360 era, like, crust. It feels like it was way earlier in that console generation than it probably was. Because what was Bloodborne, like, 2015? So Dark Souls 1 would have been, like, 2010. That's kind of crazy to me. Or, like, 2011. This is not the partner showcase. This is Nintendo Land. Dark Souls 1 was 2011? Damn. I don't know why in my mind Dark Souls 1 was, like, a way earlier game. I guess it's just, like... Because even when I was, like, a dumb kid on the internet who, like, mostly just played, like, Nintendo shit, like, I was aware of how much Dark Souls blew up. I guess it helped that I watched people, like, Stir at the time, and, like, I know he made a couple Dark Souls videos, although I think he made videos of Dark Souls 2 specifically. It really does. That's what I would have assumed Dark Souls 1 came out in. I would have thought that Dark Souls 1 was, like, a 2008 video game. It's so sad that it's not a stream. Demon Souls was 2008. Wait, that makes sense. Wait, you might be right. Demon Souls? No, I'm not looking for the PS5 version. I'm looking for the original. When the fuck did Demon Souls come out? That dropped in 2009. Damn, they were cranking out Souls games pretty quickly back in the day, huh? Not that that's a bad thing, because, like, apparently, like, all the Souls games are pretty good. I mean, I know, like, Dark Souls 2 is kind of contentious, but how come the one demon got multiple souls? Games take so much longer to make nowadays. It's true, it's true. I'm all for mid-tier shit. I would love to play video games that didn't take, like, 5 years to develop because they had to get the most HD graphics ever. Dark Souls has many whack decisions, but it's still a great game. One of these days I gotta play Dark Souls. Although, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like I've heard that the PC ports are, like, not that good. At least the PC port of Dark Souls 1. Skull and Bones, first quadruple A game. I own the PC port of the first Dark Souls game. Honestly, with how beefy my computer is, even if the PC port is kind of badly optimized, I could probably still run it fine, but I remember, like, that was what stopped me from playing it originally. Like, I did the character creator, and then I was, like, thinking about the game, like, kind of running like ass on my old computer, and I stopped playing. And then I played the demo of Dark Souls Remastered when it came to Switch, and, like, learned very quickly that Dark Souls does not make for a very good demo. Fucking, wasn't that demo, like, a timed thing also? Like, you could only play the demo of Dark Souls Remastered for, like, a limited time? That was fucking weird. Why did they do that? Remastered port is good? I might have to consider picking up Remastered then. Remastered has some problems, but isn't the worst port. Maybe 2024 is the year I get into Dark Souls. Or not. It might be too hard for me, and I might get scared. But it is a series that I respect. It is a series that I very much respect.
Is yours to...
This game looked cool. This was like a little tactical RPG. I like the art style. I just noticed this girl in the bikini. Bro, why isn't she wearing a shirt? Girl's got her titties straight out. Takes a lot of learning, but you think I could do it? Prepare to Die, the original port was so bad you needed DS fix to make it bearable? Damn. Although this is an Atlas game, isn't it? I kind of have to not play this game to keep up my streak of not playing any Atlas games, even if I think it looks kind of cool. It's not Atlas? Oh shit, never mind, I can play this one. I have to keep up my streak of never playing an Atlas game. I don't know, maybe I've played some random batshit Atlas game from, like, the NES days. They made some random shit. Didn't they make fucking Pictionary on, like, NES? They made Friday the 13th, bro. How the fuck is, like, the people making, like, Persona 5 the same people who made, like, Friday the 13th? No, Unicorn Overlord is not the Cool Math Games looking game. That was, I think it was called, like, a Ranger. When is a Ranger dropping? I actually want to play that.
Sliding onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay, it just says this summer. See, it's funny. Like, Spike Chunsoft probably has, like, a pretty comparable, like, output to, like, Atlas, but I don't have that same, like, reservation with playing a Spike Chunsoft game. I guess because I played, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as a kid. Bro, they made wacky races? Bro! You gotta bring back the soul of Atlas. I'm, like, going through this list, seeing if I've ever played an Atlas game. So far, no. But honestly, these, like, random fucking shovelware games on the NES are, like, more likely to have been played by me than, like, any of Atlas's, like, actual output. Okay, they didn't make any of the Winnie the Pooh games for Game Boy. If they made a Winnie the Pooh game for Game Boy, my embarrassing confession is I probably would have played that, because I remember as a kid playing a Winnie the Pooh Game Boy Color game. It was like a weird party game. I don't know why. I had a bunch of like random like Disney Mario Party knockoffs that were all like straight ass on like the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. I had fucking the Winnie the Pooh game. I had like Disney Party, which sucked. I mean, I thought it was dope as a kid. I thought it was fucking awesome. Yeah, I do not believe I've played any Atlas game. And I'm keeping up the streak for no other reason than stubbornness. I have no reason to avoid Atlas games. I know that they make some good video games. I have to keep the streak up. I'm sorry. When I break the streak, I will play Shin Megami Tensei. That is my promise. When I play an Atlas game for the first time, it won't be Shin Megami Tensei, but the next one will be Shin Megami Tensei. Okay? That's my promise. I'll play the Shin Megami Tensei game where Jack Frost threatens to kill himself if you don't buy from his store. I don't know which one that is. If that's a Persona game, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing Persona. I have no interest in Persona. Monster Hunter Story is getting ported as dope. Again, I played a little bit of 2. I didn't get very far in it. I thought it was fun, but I just kind of got hit by, like, a difficulty spike and didn't end up playing much more. You know what the problem is? I got, like, a Monster Hunter Stories 2, like, around, like, Christmas 2021. So, like, when I got it, it was, like, a month off from, like, Legends Arceus, and I was also working on the Buxathon at the time. So it was just like, it was not happening. It was not happening. An RPG where I get stuck early on, it was a bad time for that to come out. But maybe I'll check out Monster Hunter Stories 1 first anyways. It could be fun. Don't start with Shin Megami Tensei 1 because it is a brick wall of nonsense. I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it in mind. Might buy a copy of Shin Megami Tensei 3. I feel like the ports, that port on Switch is, like, pretty cheap. Epic Mickey 1 Remake is kind of dope. I actually have been meaning to stream Epic Mickey at some point, so probably I'll just stream this when this remake comes out. We'll play a little bit of Epic Mikey. When is this game coming out? Yeah, I'm so glad they didn't change the title from Epic Mickey. Like, the title Epic Mickey is so of its time. Dude, look at the stretching that Mickey's doing.
In a faithful remake.
It's clean. We love smear frames around here. Epic Mickey Rebrush. Okay, so this is just tentatively releasing this year. We don't have a release date for Epic Mickey. I'll definitely, like, check this game out. I know people like the Epic Mickey... At least Epic Mickey 1. I know people like... I don't know if anybody has an opinion on Epic Mickey 2. That game came out, and even though it came to, like, literally every console that ever existed, nobody fucking played it. Which is kind of crazy. They, like, made this game for Wii, and everybody, like, played it, and then, like, Epic Mickey came out on, like, everything, and nobody played it. Epic Mickey 2 was okay. Mm-hmm. What was this Atlas one? Oh, this was Shin Megami Tensei 5, the new version. I guess if you've been waiting to play Shin Megami Tensei 5, you can wait a little longer. you can wait a little longer. They had Star Wars Battlefront. This could be fun. Dude, I've kind of been meaning to pick up one of the, like, Star Wars collections for the Switch, because I know they got some fun Star Wars games out there. I know the Battlefront games people like. Is this gonna have online multiplayer? Again, thank fuck the Nintendo Switch has, like, the power of 2 toasters, so we just get the old Battlefront games instead of the new Battlefront games that nobody likes. Does like Star Wars Battlefront 2, the EA version, like, still, like, have servers even? Does that game still exist? OG Battlefront 2 was your childhood brain rot? Hell yeah. Nintendo Switch has 20-year-old games. And we love that for it! We love 20-year-old games. Sometimes the 20-year-old games are better. Not always, though. Not always, though. I will say, genuinely, definitely at this point in the Switch's life, I have kind of accepted that I like the Nintendo Switch best as, like, a retro game machine. Which I think was always inevitable, you know, it's like beefy for a handheld, but as a console, not really at all. And I mean, part of the reason why it's beefy for a handheld is, like, who the fuck else is making handhelds right now? The only other handheld that, like, really exists is, like, the Steam Deck, and I mean, the Steam Deck beats the shit out of the Switch in terms of specs, 100%. It's pricier, but if you put the Steam Deck against the Switch in terms of a specs competition, like, the Steam Deck will literally murder that poor children's toy. The Steam Deck will, like, literally start tearing and maiming that shit apart. It won't even be close. But I do like the Switch in terms of, like, playing old shit. I don't know, when you try to play, like, new third-party games on the Switch, that can be dicey. That there is no guarantee that that port is gonna be, like, good or even decent. It might just straight up be, like, boo-boo fart. There are, like, some ports to the Switch that are really bad that, like, reasonably they shouldn't even be that bad, because it's like, bro, there's no way you can't get an Xbox 360 game running on the Switch. That's just you not even, like, really trying to optimize. You were just like, oh, you didn't have to optimize it for the other consoles. Glad you waited for a Steam Deck purchase because they released the OLED, like, a month after you were interested. Dude, the Steam Deck OLED is, like, dope. I haven't played mine recently, but it's a pretty dope system. This is South Park, moving on. This is Sword Art Online, moving on. Need the Switch 2 to get announced? You're tired of waiting? I mean, the rumor is that it's gonna get revealed next month. I'm not so confident about that. You know, I'm gonna need Puro to say something, and he probably won't. But
abilities to craft.
Yeah, I also need the Switch 2 to come out. It's been 7 years, dog. This console has been out for 7 years. This really is, like, the Switch really is, like, the modern-day Game Boy. A system that is, by all means, like, super underpowered, even by the time it came out. But also, everybody owns one anyways, because it has games. Gundam Breakers, I don't know anything about Gundam. But apparently this is a 4th one. It could be cool. It could be cool. I don't know anything about it. Dude, new Monkey Ball genuinely could be sick as fuck. Again, I liked Banana Mania. I know that was just kind of a remake of 1 and 2. Or at least it pretty much only had levels from those games. But I thought it was dope. I'm definitely down for more Monkey Ball. Hopefully this is a good one. Again, I know that people do not like Banana Blitz. That one's the bad one. Also, Monkey Ball Battle Royale mode is very funny. Who's hopping on the Monkey Ball Battle Royale, though? Dude, who's hopping on World of Goo, too? Banana Blitz did some Cocomelon shit to you when you were, like, 10? That game is, like, straight ass. I tried to beat Banana Blitz on Steam Deck, and I couldn't stomach it. It is not a very good video game. I don't know, it's, like, I'm not, like, a big Monkey Ball fan, so it's hard to, like, word why why Banana Blitz doesn't work, while, like, Banana Mania does, but it's just, like, I don't know, the vibes are off with Banana Blitz. Sometimes you play video games, and you can just tell when the vibe is off. Yeah, World of Goo 2 could be dope. World of Goo 2 could be dope. I played the fuck out of the World of Goo demo on the Wii back in the day. I thought it was so cool, but apparently not cool enough to ever actually buy World of Goo. My WiiWare experience is so weird, because I mostly played demos. I didn't really, like, get any games. Because, like, whenever I would be able to get money for, like, the Wii Shop channel, I would always just go for Virtual Console stuff. Yeah, World of Goo is quite good. World of Good. This is Fantasy Life. I have heard of Fantasy Life before. This could be cool. I remember I have a few friends who are, like, into the Fantasy Life series, and we're looking forward to it hopefully coming back one day. Oh, this is level 5, too. Level 5 is back. Do you guys remember level 5? That's crazy. This is the Crab Souls-like. I have no thoughts on the Crab's Soul-like. And we already talked about, like, Dark Souls and Elden Ring. And you probably got as much productive that I could say about it as I did already. Dude, Penny's Big Breakaway dropping today is fucking crazy. Also, no problem, Gibson. Thanks for hanging out. Shit, you know I gotta get Penny's Big Breakaway. I can't believe that's just dropping today. Why the hell is a Game Boy Color selling for $125 on Amazon? I don't know. Okay, honest question. I don't know anything about Suika Game. Why is, like, a Suika Game multiplayer mode, like, DLC? This was, like, Suika Game is such a bizarre game to me. Oh, fuck, you saw my document. Well, hold on. After we finish talking about the Direct, I can talk about that. I think because Suika Game is free? Is it? Is that why it was, like, inexplicably, like, the big streamer game? Well, no, it can't be free, because they have, like, sales numbers for it on, like, the Wikipedia page for the Switch. Or, like, best-selling Switch games. Like, fucking Suika Game is on the list of best-selling Switch games, inexplicably. Yeah, it's the 27th best-selling game on the Nintendo Switch. Bro, this shit has sold more on the Switch than Minecraft. That's crazy to me. Actually, the fact that they released Minecraft Switch sales numbers, and it's less than, like, Suika Game, is, like, insane to me. There are more people in the world who own Suika Game on Switch than Minecraft. I don't know, I guess most of the people who would own Minecraft on Switch probably own it on, like, their phone or something. Pepper Grinder, like, unironically looks sick as fuck. Do we all agree that this game kind of looks sick as fuck? Again, I said it before, this is just a game that lets you play as, like, the Drill Wisp from Sonic Colors, and that's dope. Because that Wisp is fun as fuck to play with. Pocket Card Jockey? Wasn't this game dropping today? No, stop! I don't want to watch the concert. Not right now, anyways. I was trying to find where they said the game releases. Yeah, it releases today. Damn. What if there was a game that let you play as piss and shit? It's called The Binding of Isaac. It's already out. That game came out quite some time ago. They had to, like, stick the Contra game in the middle of this, like, reel, because they, like... I have no faith. I have no faith. It would be cool if they made, like, a good Contra game, but, like, literally, I have, like, so little faith in Konami. Like, there is nothing in the goddamn universe that may ever get me to fully trust Konami again. There will be a demo? Is there gonna be a demo of Contra? Dude, who's playing the Demon Slayer Rhythm Party game or whatever the fuck it is? I think it's a demo available today. Oh yeah. Demo available today. I guess I'll try the demo.
That almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more announcements.
Oh yeah, they announced some rare games for NSO.
These games are
So wait, why are they dropping the SNES Battletoads but not the original? Dude, Killer Instinct is probably gonna go crazy. I'm, like, imagining there's gonna be some people who are really happy that they're putting Killer Instinct on NSO. I've also heard Blast Corps is dope. And then the last game was Endless Ocean. This looks sick as fuck. You can swim with the fishies with up to 30 people. Bro, you can play with Henry. You gotta buy it now. Alright, this was meant to be shorter than it was. I've been streaming an hour. I'm definitely gonna take a nap later. Although, weirdly, I woke up. I only slept for like 5 hours. I feel okay right now, but that just means by like 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be back in bed snoozing, bruh. I'm gonna be straight up dead. But, real quick, I made the announcement in the Discord, but for anybody who missed it, I am working on an unofficial expansion for God Game Thrill House. It's in very early development. I only have like 32 cards, like, made thus far. A lot of them are Pokemon so far, also, just because that's been the easiest for me to, like, conceptualize, but I am working on a God Game fan expansion with some friends. That's my Nintendo Direct announcement, alright? It'll be coming directly to you at some fucking point. I don't know when. But I hope you will look forward to it. Because I'm having fun developing it. I'm having fun conceptualizing cards. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, this is the God Game Direct. Here, you can have a preview of the Raymond card. You've gotten a preview of other cards, but I really want to give you guys the preview of the Raymond card. Anyways, I will be streaming later. I'm gonna be inviting some friends on to play TF2. Although I might do some other shit tonight too. I was thinking originally that tonight was gonna be like basically exclusively TF2, but since a bunch of other random shit drops today, I might try some of those. I might try a little bit of Blast Corps. I might try a little bit of Penny's Big Breakaway. Who knows? But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.